Okay, I'm getting ready to install cylinder number 3, and before I do that, I just want to go over a quality control check. I started off by making sure that the cylinder was honed with the 240 silicone oxide. After I honed it, I used automatic transmission fluid, make sure I got everything degreased. After I degreased it, I got hot water and soap, and I made sure I took off any kind of film or residue on there. Then I grabbed my air compressor hose here and I cleaned off, made sure I went around the entire journal, went underneath the Jeep. The journal is dried off, no debris, nothing inside or on top of that. Made sure the inside of my cylinder is completely dry. There's no fabric or fibers of any kind, so that is completely dried, ready to go. Now my rings, I'm using Mall piston rings, and I made sure that they're gapped correctly. So my top compression ring is at 15 thousandths. Second compression ring is at 17 thousandths. The top oil ring is at 25 thousandths, and the second oil ring is about 27 thousandths. As far as orientation per Mopar, I have them spaced out. So the top compression ring is going to be facing here at 12 o'clock. Second compression ring is going to be at 6 o'clock. Top oil ring is going to be at 3 o'clock. And the bottom oil ring is going to be at 9 o'clock. And then the expander with the tanks facing up, clearly separated, and everything moves fluently, is going to be here around 7 o'clock. Now that I've got that out of the way, I wanted to confirm that the piston is labeled correctly. So you have the D and J facing towards the front of the engine, which is the major thrust side. You got the oil hole facing towards the driver's side, which is the thrust side, and you got the font. There's font too on the bottom cap. Now I made sure that the bottom of my bearing is firmly flush with the side. So you got your tang, it's going to be on the driver's side, and then you have both sides are flush, and you got assembly lube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start guiding this down very, very carefully. Very, very carefully. I put engine oil too because I'm getting ready to install. Jeep recommends putting engine oil only before you start installing. So I'm going to put a little bit of here, a little bit here, and I'm going to just lightly coat. And that's full synthetic 5W30 clean engine oil. Okay, so very carefully, I'm going to guide this down with one hand. On this side, lifting it off the bore. So now it's still resting on my hand. And then when I feel it clear the bottom of the cylinder, I'm just barely going to set this down on the piston itself. I'm not going to start compressing the rings in just yet. I want to first go down at the bottom of the Jeep to make sure that the connecting rod is not getting snagged on anything. So first I'm going to run under the Jeep quick. Okay. Alright, so that looks good. It's not going to get caught up in anything there, so I can go ahead and start tapping this down a little bit here. So then I'll slowly advance this a little bit more. Make sure that everything's lined up. Okay. All right, now that I clearly have advanced the connecting rod past the piston or the cylinder wall, I'm going to go down and check one more time before I start tapping. It looks flush, it looks ready to go from up here. I need to double check. looks good. That looks like it's going in at the right angle too. Alright, now I have my wooden mallet here. I'm just gonna barely top this. Okay, now that I know the piston's down far enough, it's lined up. Let me go down and try to slide it and guide it in. Okay. All right. That is installed.